So I did not vlog all day yesterday. I'm sorry. Yesterday morning I didn't really get ready as fast. So, mm, yesterday I got my eye doctors and they finalized my prescription. Apparently there's a smudge in my contacts. And I tried to get it out this morning, and apparently it didn't work because I put it in and I could barely see. But I can see out of it now. It's weird. But if I cover my right, I can barely see out of it. But whatever. Glasses are going to be $267. And the worst part is I can't even text my mom because I have no signal. I can't text anybody. Which is weird because I had signal at school, and now I don't. It's been like that all day. Ever since I left school, I haven't had any signal. So I messaged Travis on Facebook and I was like, well, I just wanted to say goodnight and I love you. So, and my brother texted him and was like, Deja had no signal. Call her maybe. So, and then they started talking and he said, who is this? And he put ... He was like, oh my, OMG, ... I've missed you. But I don't, it's my boyfriend. He knew it was Romello, so it was funny. And I was reading our messages. The first time we ever talked, when he first said I was pretty, I was like, it was like before work, and I've already talked about this. It was just so cute how he said it. He was like, I was, and you are really, you are beautiful. And I was like, oh, it's just so cute. Then I read the messages about us getting back together, and I was really mean. I was just depressed at that time. So, yeah. But I have a braid. This is not from Hey Kayla. I just did it. I got a braid. I straightened my somewhat bangs. A bun in the back. So, yeah. That's it. That was yesterday. I guess. Yeah, that's all I did yesterday. I did homework. I have to find a piano song. So, guys, my gaming channel. I need to start it back up. Along with the Deja 2. But that one's going to take a while. Because I need to plan out videos for that one. But, I just need to get more stuff, I guess, before I start making videos again. And so, yeah. But I'm probably gonna not start up that channel until I buy everything I need. So, I don't know. It just depends. Yeah. This weekend, I am planning on going to Walmart and paying my phone bill and maybe getting job applications. So, yeah. Maybe. So, yeah. I love you guys, and I will see you later. I promise. So let me tell you about my awesome day. Okay, first of all, it did start off good. It was just awesome. And then after 4th hour came, and this guy that used to tease me in middle school, which I don't really talk about because I hated my middle school year, except for when I met Ron and Dale, but things change. And he fucking trips me, and I felt like, I just wanted to punch him in the fucking face, so bad. So, I told Travis the whole thing, and I told him I wanted to punch him in the face. He's like, why didn't you go to the principal? And I was like, because I don't know his name. He's like, they have video camera, and I was like, okay, I'll go tomorrow. Or I said I might go tomorrow, so, yeah. And tomorrow I'm going to play at Jobs. I'm going to apply at Long John Silver, Wendy's, Coffee Place, Coach's, and Bella's Boutique, and maybe Rockstars and Rogers. A lot of places to apply. Just saying. But yeah, today was okay. I did some homework. Kind of. So, yeah. Apparently my mommy saw this weird picture.
How are you doing?
Why?
Just wondering.
Eh.
Yeah? How come everybody says that? Book says the same thing.
Who?
It's nobody. Why has it been eh?
Cause I got tripped today.
Cause what?
Cause I got tripped today.
Oh, wow.
I'm still on that, yes. I thought I was gonna fall on my face.
But you didn't. At least it's not as bad as what Caesar did to you.
What's he?
With the
Oh,
chair.
that. No, the thing is, I saw him coming. Like, he saw him coming towards me, and he turns around just to trip me.
Did you see him trying to trip you?
Huh?
Did you see him trying to trip you?
Yes!
So
He
wouldn't it be-
physically... Okay! I didn't know he was actually going to do it until it happened.
Okay.
Black people nowadays. Anyway.
Wait, are you talking about me or the guy?
No, the guy.
Okay.
And...
Maybe black, but I don't act black.
I figured out more places to apply at.
Like what?
Long John Silver's, Wendy's.
Don't you like Wendy's?
Yeah, I do, but I can learn how to make their stuff. And the coffee place by Wendy's and them. Which would be weird, because if Brayden still works at that place by the coffee shop and he, like, somehow goes there, I would just feel awkward. Even though I've talked to Brayden before. But also Rockstars and Rogers maybe, and Bella's Boutique maybe, and what's the last play? Oh, and Coaches. I was like, what was the last place?
Oh, I hope I get the job at Freddy's.
Mello applied at Freddy's, guys.
And they called me, but they told me to hand in the actual application. But once that manager could see it's me, he's gonna give me a call. Just watch.
Mello, I'm going to all the places tomorrow if you want to go.
I'm going to Freddy's tomorrow.
Well, then it all works out because I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, and so my hair is going to look shiny and clean, so it's the perfect time to go get job applications.
And then Saturday, I hope I'm going to Solana. And I'm going to go to the circus. You know what I mean?
I hate him. So does that mean you want to go to Rachel's on Sundays? Sundays.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you two people? How are you?
Tell him that he needs to get, so when you get a job, you gonna get a camera so you can make your vlogs again?
I have to buy a car.
You don't have to buy the car. Daddy's buying the car.
Not my car.
He's not buying your
for
car?
half of it.
He's buying my car.
As you
He
get-
never said
I'm
anything
pretty
about
sure-
half.
I'm pretty sure you have to pay for half of yours.
He never said anything about half. Like, that was not part of the deal. You never said half. All I heard was, I will buy your car.
To get the car then.
Shh. Huh?
So you could be waiting a lot longer to get the car then.
Fuck.
That's what we
I'll ask
get-
Mark.
But
Hey, Mark, you want to give me some money to go get a car?
If I-
The first thing I want to do with my money is fix my Beats.
But if I get grandma and mom on it too, I only have to pay for 1/4 of it. And then I'll only be paying like $850, which I can get in 2 months.
Travis was just like, you could just drive one of my cars.
You could.
I could, but first I need to learn how to drive.
But
Travis could probably teach me,
what was I gonna say?
but he's not over 18 yet. But he will be.
I don't remember what I was gonna say, you guys. Oh, I have to buy a car and I have to buy an iPod, new iPod. I'll buy a camera probably.
At first I thought you weren't friends with Jordan or Kyle anymore.
I'm not friends with Jordan anymore.
Because of what he said to you?
Because he didn't want to be friends anymore.
Who? Jordan?
Really?
Yeah. Because
So now
because I was irritating Kim
yeah, that's what he told me.
when he tell you this.
That day that he picked me up but not you.
Oh,
We were talking about it in the car.
but yeah, I don't understand. It confuses me because Kyle is more irritating than I am for one, especially to Jordan.
Well, duh. I could have told you that. I hate Kyle.
And,
Not my Kyle, guys. His Kyle.
and Jordan, no, I don't even understand what I was doing to irritate him. And on top of that, Jordan, like,
You want
I
me to
helped
tell
Jordan
you
with
why?
all of his homework.
You want me
I
to
do
tell
kind
you
of
why?
want to know why.
Okay, so Jordan was irritated because Romello was going to buy an iPhone from him. And apparently Jordan paid $60 of it.
No, okay.
No, this is what he told me. Let me tell you what he told me. He was like, I paid for $60 of it. And then Romello asks me, where's my $60 that you owe me? So he got irritated because he didn't owe him any money. But apparently with Romello's look on his face, even though I'm blind right now, I can still see the look on his face, that Jordan is wrong.
Okay, well, because now he has 4 different stories about it. Because what he said was a lie. The story went, I was supposed to buy his old iPhone because he got a new one, and I was gonna buy it for $200, which is cheaper than I would have bought a new iPod for.
Yeah.
But it took me longer than I thought to get the money because it took me longer than I thought to get a job. So he was gonna give it. We were talking, and he was thinking about giving it to Sprint so that it'd be less on his phone bill. Like he had to pay less on his phone bill. I was like, okay, just do whatever you want. He was like, I'll give you $50. I'll give you $50 towards your new iPod. I was like, okay. He was like, so everybody's happy. And I was like, when I said this, I was just joking. So I was like, well, I mean, I wouldn't be as happy if I just buy your iPhone, you know. And he was like, well, then what would make you as happy? And I was like, I don't know, between $50 and $100 maybe. It's like, I'll give you $60. I was like, okay, that sounds good. He's like, okay, when I get $60, I'll give it to you. But when you buy your iPod, I'll give it to you. And that ended there. The conversation was over. And ever since then, for some reason, he thinks I bring it up. For some reason, he thinks I keep asking him, where's my $60? Where's my $60? When every time it is brought up, it's brought up by him. Because he'll be like, I don't understand how I owe you $60. Or he'll be like, why do I owe you $60? Or something like that. Or like we were talking to Kyle, and he was explaining it, I don't know. And then the day before, he's like told me he wasn't gonna be my friend anymore. He decided to pay me the $60 in change.
I know, he told me that.
Yeah.
In change?
He said he was going to do it in pennies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So again, how was I being irritating if he was the one to do that? And I didn't even ever ask him, where's my $60? Those words never came out of my mouth. Because I knew he's getting paid in at least 2 weeks, and even then I went to ask. So
I thought I had a lot of trauma, guys. Whoa.
I don't care. He irritates me too.
Changed my life.
But he was the nice friend. He was the second nicest one.
To you,
Now there's only one.
he wasn't nice to anybody else.
Well, the only reason he was
Except
nice
for
to me
me.
because he knows what I can do to him.
He gave me $1 to buy some chips.
I don't care anymore. He
It's
pisses me
upsetting. Now I only have one good friend. Only one of Mel's friends is nice to me. Kyle just beats me. I don't understand. So apparently our mom saw this weird picture of me on her wall. And I don't know what she's talking about. I just went on her wall and I saw no pictures of me. Mommy's weird sometimes. So I'm gonna go to bed now, guys. It is 9:46.
Are you gonna watch Richard Hill? Okay.
1:46 or 9:46, and I'm about to go to bed. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you and see you tomorrow.